Hey Cappy Caps, happy birthday to all you Capricorns out there. This is Valkyrie Tarot coming at you for your love and soulmate readings for the second half of January 2020. Happy New Year to all of you out there. I apologize for not doing a reading at the beginning of the month. Those of you that have been following me might have been able to pick up on a couple of things, but unfortunately I had a loss in my family. So I really needed to take some time to recuperate, kind of put myself in the right headspace again before I started drawing on energies for other people. So I hope that you guys can all understand and, respect my need for a little bit of me time to try and heal myself and get my head back in the right spot. But that being said, Capricorn, here we go with your reading. Let's do this. All right. Love and soulmate reading, second half of January 2020, Capricorn. All right, you know how this goes. First card is you. Current energy is the Two of Pentacles in reverse, meaning that you might be a little out of balance or feeling a little off balance lately, maybe needing to choose between two things. The next card is your loved one, which is the World. Okay. Earth energy, Gaia. This is, in the upright, means the ending of a cycle. It has been a slow-moving cycle, but it is coming to an end. So there has been growth for your loved one here. This could also mean travel, because obviously the world means global. So it could be traveling type of instincts, okay? Also very nurturing, like Mother Earth. The challenge between the two of you, the energy between the two of you, is the Eight of Cups. So someone has walked away from something that was no longer helpful to them and no longer, offering positivity into their light in life here. Now, keep in mind, Eight of Cups, although it's an emotional card, does not always mean a breakup or leaving someone behind. It just means leaving something behind that was no longer serving a purpose anymore, okay? So it could be leaving behind a job, it could be leaving behind an attitude, it could be changing a perspective on life, things like that. The current challenge is the Artist in reverse. So this is unique to the deck. The Artist in reverse actually indicates a lack of self-expression, depression, feeling blocked, feeling almost like you have a tantrum, almost like you can't control your situation, you can't manifest what you want, therefore you're kind of like angry and on edge. The blockage, well, that would make me on edge too. Four of Wands in reverse. So that is the Twin Flame card in reverse and blocked, which means that there is a lack of stability and or a twin flame energy that is being denied between the two of you. Which, if any of you are on the twin flame journey yourselves, like I am, it can be very frustrating and very uncomfortable for a person. All right, past energy currently influencing you, Capricorn, is the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is a championship card. It means winning an argument, winning a fight, winning a battle. Triumphant return is the best way to put this. It's also a very ego-heavy card. So something might have happened where the ego got the best of you. And generally it's a positive card. However, ego can kind of be an issue, especially if we're talking about a twin flame type of union. The most important way to work through an argument in a twin flame union is to drop your ego and realize that we are more than who we are expressing ourselves as. All right. Next card is a past energy currently influencing your loved one. Nine of Cups. So not feeling independent, not feeling happy. This is a wish card, not having a wish come true. Kind of having to learn how to stand on their own two feet and maybe being uncomfortable about the situation. Outcome from your point of view. It's the Ace of Cups in reverse. So not having a new beginning. Ace of Cups in reverse can sometimes mean a breakup or a loss of love towards someone. Or it can also mean, depending on how the other cards are, it can mean that you are staying with this relationship and choosing not to leave the relationship despite the fact that your emotions, are hurt right now. outcome from your loved one's point of view is the moon, okay? Cancerian, Piscean energy. This means that something is hidden, okay? The moon is hiding something. It's kind of interesting. We're in a full moon cycle right now in Cancer. But the moon can also mean creativity and help with healing of certain emotions that may have been dormant or like have been hidden inside of us in our darkness, okay? Remember, a moon illuminates. Yes, there is darkness around, but it shows light upon the darkness. That's just something to keep in mind. It might resonate for some of you. Overall outcome is the Chariot in reverse. Cancerian energy. So not moving forward. There's a stalling here for some reason. Energy of the deck is the Seven of Swords. So someone might have been deceitful or lied about a certain situation, and that might be what's kind of holding us back here. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Sorry. My mouth is getting dry. I'm very dehydrated. What's this Two of Pentacles? What do we need to find balance about? What's going on with Cappy Cap over here? Come on, Capricorn. Too many. That was the Three of Wands in reverse, in case anyone is curious. Okay, those two came out. Those three came out. So we've got the Ten of Cups in reverse. Interesting. This just popped up in my full moon reading that I did. So, not knowing what to choose because there has been a disappointment, an overall wish of love and home and life may have been flipped on its head here. You might have been forced to see things from a different point of view, and it has kind of made you not give up on love, but not sure if this is going to work. Your other card, Temperance in reverse. So being impatient, not having balance. Again, not having balance. And the Four of Pentacles in reverse as well. So someone may have wanted to play it close to their chest and instead chose to be vulnerable, and that may have caused a lot of pain along this line. There is impatience here, obviously a lack of balance, so it could actually be emotional imbalance right now. It seems like there might have been a breakup, which you might be going through, Capricorn, that is causing an emotional situation. Now, Four of Pentacles also represents money, so it could be that you are too freely giving of your money, and you could be feeling financially, on edge as well, which anyone that's been in a relationship knows that can cause stress. All right, so your partner got the Judgment card with the World. So they are coming through a cycle here, and they are being judged. So whatever has gone on or happened with them, they are coming through and they are learning a karmic lesson, and or there is karmic energy in your union together. Again, we had this Twin Flame card pop up. What? Can I have another answer about Judgment here? Yeah, Page of Pentacles. So inability to make an offer of stability, not wanting to make a commitment to this relationship. Okay, all right. So one of you walked away from something here. What do we walk away from? Eight of Cups here. Can I have an explanation about the Eight of Cups? Knight of Swords. Wow, somebody came in hot and said things that they needed to say and probably said the wrong things without thinking about their emotions and might have kind of stumbled through what they were trying to say. Maybe this is someone who doesn't know how to say things right. Might have said things and they were taken the wrong way, things like that. Oh, but it caused a stalemate, so it caused an argument, whatever happened here. And you guys are leaving that behind, so you're trying to leave that in the past. It's the Artist over here. Nine of Pentacles. So a disappointment, an inability to manifest one's own destiny because of a codependency here, or an inability to feel stable on one's own. So you might be depending on the other one a little too much. And that's causing a burden on one of you. So you are trying to rev up for a final go at it, but you're exhausted from whatever's happened here. So why is this Four of Wands in reverse here? Can we get an answer here? Four of Wands in reverse for Capricorn. Four of Wands in reverse. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. So somebody lied. Somebody either lied to someone in this relationship, somebody stepped out on someone and may have cheated on them, or may have thought about cheating on them, or somebody came into this relationship with the wrong intentions. All right, let's get another on that. What was the Seven of Swords? What was the Seven of Swords here? The Fool. In reverse, not wanting to take a blind leap of faith and or kind of not wanting to sacrifice for the other person. So it's a selfish type of energy. So somebody was being selfish about this. What's the Six of Wands? So you have the Ego card here. Six of Wands with the Ten of Swords. So your ego is definitely in play here, but you are working through a lot of hurt. And you, Capricorn, might be putting on this brave, strong face that you are not in pain here, but you've been through it. You are anxious. You are burdened by this. You are hurting. This is an emotional and a mental pain card. So you are trying to hide your pain, or you have been trying to hide your pain in the past about whatever happened here. About your loved one, they obviously didn't have a wish come true. Ooh, wow, all right. Six of Wands. All right, so they didn't have a wish come true because their ego was also part of this. Or maybe they were seeing your ego, so they didn't know how to really express it because you were hiding how you felt. And they felt rejected. They felt completely rejected and emotionally withdrawn from you because of how you treated them, Capricorn. This might not be for all of you, but that's what I'm reading here. All right. So what's this Ace of Cups? So it sounds like you guys broke up. It sounds like you guys are over with, or you hurt them to the point. Nine of Cups. So now you're not getting your wish. You guys are twin flames because you're mirroring each other. You got Six of Wands and Six of Wands, and the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Cups. You're mirroring each other. Interesting. Oh, wow. Okay. Nine of Cups, meaning that this was not your wish come true. Something happened, something that you wanted about love, and you feel disappointed by it. What do you feel disappointed about? What about this Nine of Cups? Wow. There it is. Heartbreak. But you're over it. You're getting over the heartbreak because you need to. But you are starting to learn that you can't stand on your own 2 feet without this person. Because the Empress in reverse is very nurturing, but very selfish. However, very dependent on others for who they are, how they see themselves. Your loved one, their outcome is the Queen of Cups in reverse. So Cancerian energy, we've got a lot of Cancer energy. So Capricorn, you might be with someone who's a Cancer. When the Queen of Cups is in reverse, she is not offering her love to anyone. She is cold, she is distant. Even though she's very emotional and very loving, you have hurt this person. And they are withdrawing now. They are going to shut off. If you can see this lightning bolt that kind of sits by her head right here, it's kind of like, ooh, there's a shitstorm a-brewing. Run for the hills. And the Eight of Pentacles to confirm that too. So not wanting to put the work in. So they saw that whatever was going on with you, Capricorn, it wasn't worth their effort anymore. What's the overall outcome here? Oh, but you guys are going to try and fight it out because you haven't moved on. Neither one of you have moved on. So you might actually still be in this relationship right now and you're trying to fight through it. There's Five of Wands, there's conflict here, but there's an offering at a new beginning, okay? Prosperity, love, and a Tower moment. Okay, what's that Tower moment? The Two of Pentacles. You are the Tower moment, my friend. You need to find your balance. Until you find your balance, Wow, you got the Ace of Cups in reverse at the bottom too. So your energy is all over the place. Seven of Swords, Ace of Cups. Wow. All right. Whew, it's a very heavy energy here. What I'm reading here is Capricorn, whoever you are with, could be Cancerian. There's very heavy water energy here. Okay. Some air energy as well. And some earth energy. Okay. Tower's Scorpionic as well. Okay. What I am getting here is you might be currently in this with this person. I don't see that you've actually broken up, but you're thinking of walking away, and or you may have just decided to do it. But you were hiding in your pride, you were hiding in your ego, and you were trying to hide the fact that you were hurt and you were upset about something. Your ego was hurt. You hid it so well, this person was like, well, this person doesn't care about me. They don't care about me, okay? So that caused this whole like, well, if you don't care about me, then I don't want this. I don't want to be giving so much to someone. I don't want to give my cup to someone and love someone who, like, I'm putting so much work in and I'm not getting anything out of it. You're acting like you're not heartbroken, but you didn't get your wish either. Your cup has been knocked over. That doesn't mean that you can't pick it back up and drink out of it and fill it again. But you need to find your balance. You need to find the balance between the two of you. There's conflict going on. Again, we are in the Cancerian full moon in January, the wolf moon, which means there's going to be a lot of heightened emotions, okay? You need to learn how to step back, step out of your ego, and be able to clearly express your needs. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. I am a Scorpio. I understand how scary it is to be vulnerable, but if you love a person, you shouldn't be afraid to show them who you really are. If you are hiding who you really are, you are not ready for this relationship. And this person, in all honesty, forgive me, has every right to be looking elsewhere because you didn't show them how much you loved them. We don't walk away from people because they don't love us. We walk away from people because we don't feel that they love us. Okay? It's really important for people to check in on. Now, there is a new beginning here that is possible. There's a huge change. Something is coming that is going to shift you all on edge. Your loved one has the Judgment card. I'm guessing it's probably with them. Something's going to happen with your loved one, and it's going to make you reevaluate these things. But you need to find your balance. Until you find your balance, this isn't going to work out, okay? And you definitely need to step into yourself and be open and honest with your loved one, okay? All right, we're going to get 3 cards from the Mystic Moon, Spirits of Lightness and Dark. Wow, Darkness and Light. I just said that backwards. Woo! All right, can I get 3 cards for Capricorn here? Feminine spirit, receptive, intuitive, and nurturing. So if we're talking about twin flame here, this is the divine feminine on this side. Spirit of the gargoyle, intimidation, guardian, and protector. And one more. Demon spirit, tormented, fear, and shadow self. All right. Those of you that watch me pretty often, you know I'm big about the twin flame readings. It seems like this is a twin flame type of situation. One of you is going through your dark shadow self. You're going through the dark, root of the soul here. You're being faced with your demons. You're being faced with your darkness, and it's very hard for you to find your balance. That's what this is right here. Okay, you need to work through it. Don't try to stop it from happening. It only makes it stronger, okay? You need to work through it. It sounds like it's you, Cap, because you got the 10 of Swords over here. You're working through something. Work through it, find yourself, drop your ego, and once you drop your ego, you're going to start to step into yourself again, okay? It's very emotional time. Capricorn, if you are the divine feminine in this relationship, it is very uncomfortable. It is so uncomfortable, believe me. I know from personal experience. You are going to feel these waves of emotions that you have never felt before with an intensity you've never felt before. I promise you, you can handle it, but you need to take time. You need to meditate. You need to do self-care and allow yourself to understand your feelings, okay? Let yourself feel the feeling, then let yourself step back and understand why you feel that feeling, okay? A lot of things creep up in us when we meet other people, especially our twin flames, because of a past life experience and or an experience in this life that happened in the past that we have repressed. Things come up, negative emotions pop up, and sometimes it makes us feel like we're going crazy. That's your tower moment here, okay? Your loved one over here, whoever you're thinking about, there's a judgment coming for them. They might actually be your divine masculine over here. So they were like, yo, if you don't want me, I'm walking away. Be careful of the runner-chaser dynamic. If you guys are still together, which is what I'm kind of feeling here, the important thing to do is communicate how you feel. Okay? Communicate how you feel with an open heart and not hurtful. Don't blame the other person, okay? Because that's not how this works. We are responsible for our own emotions. Even if the other person triggers something in us, we are still responsible for how we react, okay? You need to work through whatever you're working through. Express the fact that you don't feel good, that you're worried, that you're impatient, whatever. Express it so you guys can work through it. If a relationship is meant to happen and meant to work, talking through a situation should not end it. It should only strengthen it. Okay? So that's just something to keep in mind. All right. Can I get a message from Capricorn's loved one to them? So the twin flame message is 2 from Mr. Kim. One card, please. I'm really bad at commitment. Whew. Well, if you are in a twin flame situation, I'm not surprised by that card. Your other person's most likely the runner or the divine masculine, so they're not showing how they feel as much either. However, you need to make sure that you guys are communicating back and forth, and that is the success to making this thing work. Okay? Capricorn, happy birthday. Thank you so much for the reading. Hopefully this resonated with some of you. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. If it didn't, hey, that's totally cool. Don't forget to check out the full moon reading that I did as well. I did a little different this year, or sorry, this month, year too. So if you like it, look into that as well. Okay? I will see you all in February. Deuces.